I've had it. Hello everyone, we are back at it today, walking into the shop. Here we are, we've got our sprayer. We've been having a lot of issues with it. You notice we made a mess on the floor. Had an issue with the hydraulic pump or something, but it's on the table. Keefe's been hard at work. We thought this was bad, but actually it's good. And that runs your solution pump, high-pro pump there. So the John Deere guy came out yesterday and he worked on it, and it had a valve that was stuck, put a new valve on it, thinking that would fix it. It was still shaking, causing a ruckus, and then the alternator belt broke. So now we think we simply just have an electrical issue. So we gotta get a new alternator belt put on it, charge it back up, because we've also been getting a lot of electrical codes. So that's what we've got going on now. I'm about to head over here to the disc. Keefe is breaking land, Kyle is cultivating, and I'm about to start running some rows down where we've already broke, but we got to smooth it over. So yeah, the ends are nice and smooth before we cultivate it. It's not all bumpy, getting it ready to plant. The old moose. This is not a fun job. Bumpy as all get out. If you time the brake and plow just right and you pick it up at the same spot and drop it at the same spot, you cover it all up. But a lot of times that doesn't happen, and then it makes for a rough job smoothing everything over, because next, after we get all this done, we'll cultivate it. It'll be all nice and smooth, and then shortly we'll be planting, so it gets one more trip of the cultivator just to kill any weeds that may be up. Of course, the pig weeds we're after that, and gives it one more final pass, get everything nice and level smooth, so you have the perfect seedbed to plant on.
Terrible intro, Jim. Yep, here we are, out here at Beavis Dryland, trying to disc in this broke dirt, but I don't think it's liking it. It's pretty deep. And this tractor ain't got no duals on it. Pulling that big old disc, but we're gonna do it anyway. Really need that big tractor with all 4 duals on it. It'd do a much better job because it's kind of wet out here and it's soft. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to disc it all up and, you know, get it ready for planting peanuts. And I don't think we'll be done because it's supposed to rain again this weekend. It's gonna be the 4th weekend in a row that it's rained, severe storms. So that's been slowing us down a lot, but sure is hot outside today too. It's like 85. Is that an eagle? No, I think it's just the water bird. Does not like it one bit. And look at that. Look at it spinning. Ain't gonna do it. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Can we get a dry spell, please? But anyway, maybe nothing will go wrong. Jim's leaving. Something usually goes bad when Jim leaves, but fingers crossed. That's about it. Keefe's breaking, and me and him's the only ones working, so trying to get her done. Alright, well, see y'all later.
Okay, another rainy day. We got the sprayer out, so we're cleaning up that mess. Got new filters on it, so hopefully we fixed it. Got a new alternator belt. We got the peanut planter tractor out, getting it ready to roll. But now it's raining. We got 2.6 inches of rain today, and it's still raining. Guess I'll put my planter under the shed. It's getting soaking wet. So I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I did shave, sporting the old goatee now. I'm not happy about it. I went to trim up my beard, and like always, I messed it all up. So I had to do something. Now I usually don't get self-conscious, but gosh, I don't know why, if I'm getting vain in my older age, but I just looked in the mirror afterwards. I'm like, you look like a creep. You look like somebody that is up to no good. So hopefully this grows in quick. I started to shave it all, but then my wife reminded me that's not a good look. Baby face doesn't look good, and you also look a lot fatter than what you are when you don't have a beard. So yeah. There's Keefe. Wow, you're on camera.
I ain't happy.
Why you say that?
It's just aggravating putting this back together, dripping on me and everything else.
Another day in paradise.
Yeah. What are you gonna tell her? You gonna tell on me?
I hadn't spoke a word of it yet. Do you want to tell them, or you want me to tell them?
I don't care.
And you could probably explain it better, all the problems we've had with the sprayer.
This is the 4th time I've put this pump back together in, what, 2 days?
Yeah.
But I figured out what the problem was. I couldn't ever get it to seal up. It's got a brand new O-ring on it. It kept leaking around the outside of the housing. Well, my dang dong self was putting the O-ring in the outer part of the housing. Like this. Well, it'll sit in there, I promise. It will sit in there. But anyway, I was putting it in there like that, and then putting it together, and it'd leak every time. Well, the O-ring has to go on the other piece before you put it together, not on that piece. Yeah, as many times I've had these pumps apart, I have never run into that problem until
today.
Until this time. Now you tell me why all of a sudden I started doing it different.
You would swear it was a Monday.
I didn't know it made no daggum difference. It does. See how it wants to roll back off. Ah. Ow. Oh Lord. Dang it.
Working on getting all the hoses plumbed up to the tank. Got the hydraulic motor mounted. So it's gonna suck all the chemicals out of here, which will be Prowl, Grounded, and Valor. That pulls it out of the tank, goes to there, shoots up under the tractor, into the solenoid valve, and then that is where it shoots back to the planter. And then this hose, it recirculates, goes up under the tractor, goes up to the gauge, and then it shoots back down and goes back into the tank. Doing all right today, Kyle?
Doing fine.
All right, Kyle's gonna work the camera.
So, would you try and give yourself a goatee?
Yeah. You don't like it?
It looks pretty creepy.
It's very creepy. Probably losing viewers as we speak, dropping subscribers. Okay, we about got that ready to roll. Put some water in it, make sure we're spraying out the back. Keefe got the pump fixed, that fixed it, so now we're gonna test it out and see if it builds up pressure. Hopefully it does. And so far, it doesn't look good. He's still in the cab. All right, Keefe said that the right boom will not fold out now, so lovely. That's a new problem. All right, Keefe said he found a plug that wasn't plugged in, so hopefully that's it. Moment of truth. Waiting. Still nothing. And nope. Okay, Keefe's got the solenoid off the sprayer, and we're gonna test it, see if it works. All right, right, now we've got the peanut planter out in the open. Gonna fill it full of water. We've already noticed we had a little pinhole leak with a hole in the hose, I guess where we heated it up a little too much. So we're gonna swap out some fittings. Kyle, you doing all right today?
Yep.
Gotta get a fitting. We got our fitting that we needed. Oh no, man.
And if it's looks straight.
Moment of truth. Moment of truth in the tractor cab now. I'm gonna crank it up, get the hydraulic pump going, and flip my little switch and see if we're spraying out the back of the planter. All right, got everything timed up. Only had one tip that was spraying a little funky, and I'll give you a quick tip. If you're ever measuring your how much product you're getting out of the back of your sprayer or whatever, all you gotta know is your miles per hour, your row spacings, and your gallons per acre. So we're doing 10 gallons times 36 inches times 5.5 miles an hour. Take that, divide it by 5940, then multiply that by 128, divide that by 2, and that's how many ounces you should catch in 30 seconds. So save that. And that was a lot of information. Rewind it. But yeah, once you learn that formula, you've got it. Next day, still working on the sprayer, trying to get the boom up off of the cradle. We found one solenoid on the back, whoa, about to fall, that was bad, and then the bolts broke off of it. Hey Poncho.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Didn't know you'd have a camera in your face, did you?
I did it.
How's your day going so far?
It's pretty good.
School went good?
It went okay.
Did you learn a lot?
Not much.
No? All right, well. So Poncho's cleaned up the 8430, then he's gonna jump on the other 8430, so. All right, let's go check on Keefe.
What just said it's a lot less aggravating without the tool.
All right, Keefe, give us a rundown. You went to Sampson, Alabama.
Sampson, Alabama.
Yep.
I was right down the road from Boggs. I actually called my wife on the way and told her that you let us off early today.
Yeah.
And that I was on my way to Boggs. And she says, no, you ain't. I said, yeah, I am. She says, no, you ain't. I'm going to pull up your location. I said,
Pull it up.
Knock yourself out. I was almost in Geneva.
Oh, dang.
And she says, well, you didn't call and ask me. I mean, you didn't call and tell me. I said, I am calling you. This is the call.
Right, we're going. Or I'm going.
Yeah. But anyway, real nice guys up there at the Sampson Sun South John Deere place. And hooked us up. Got parked.
Now the moment of truth.
Yep. Jimbo's running around Dothan grabbing the odds and end things.
Yep, we broke 3 of the little screws.
Damn.
Can we move that lift out of the way so we don't smash it? Alright, moment of truth. About to crank it up.
I think display came on.
Hot diggity dog. Yeah, buddy. So then you can lower it, and that's what it wouldn't do earlier. It would not raise or lower the boom. It would fold it out, but it wouldn't lower it. Cool beans. Okay, we are working cleaning out our old barn. So the old barn was here when my father bought this place, and then in '91 I think he built the big barn. So now the old barn It's just pretty much a catch-all of all the stuff, but we got to clean it all out to make room for all the peanut seed that we're about to get. We've got the musician's closet, we call it, with all the drums and some leftover guitars. We got here's a peanut patch warmer for bowl peanuts, so that'll come in handy. Motorcycle parts, an old washer, old PA system, gas cans, old grill, motorcycle parts, old motorcycle trophies. Check this out. 3rd place, 125C. Wow. Then we go up the stairs and we have more junk, more welders. Looks like that's a hood, a little luggage pack to a motorcycle, some of my old nightstands. Hello, cow. I'm always watching. This is an old peanut moisture reader, I believe. I guess just grab those bands and we can maybe shove them over there somewhere. Looks like we got an old Honda. Don't know what it is, but some type of Honda. Some modest plastic poly bands. Got some leftover flooring from my house that Kyle is gonna get. Ain't got no gas in it. Finally got the sprayer back to going. We're spraying down all these oats with some Roundup because we're gonna kill them, and then we will strip till into them when we go to plant cotton in about a month. But that is it. That is the end of the video. Thanks for watching until the end. Jesus loves you. Keep it in the field, Rose. See ya. Bye. FarmFocus.com